Alright, so last time we went to Vulcanus and I brought back with me a little bit of calcite, some big mining drills and some foundries. Let me just request the calcite directly here, I suppose. 2000. I will need to put that calcite into a train, which means that I probably need another train stop, and I have nothing on me because I just landed here myself. Yeah, that makes sense. Actually, before setting up the calcite, let me just upgrade all of the mining drills to the big mining drills. Where do I even have the mining drills right now? Let's take a look. Over here we have coal, which I can upgrade, but do I need to? I don't know. Let's start, of course, with iron and copper. Let me just pin everything that I want to upgrade. I think I have pinned everything that I have. It looks like this is wasn't actually not mining. Does it mean that I have too much copper right now? Does it mean that my station here is always full? Looks like it is. Oh, I'm out of petroleum. That's what's happening here. And the reason I don't have petroleum is because I don't have oil. Alright. It's actually not the copper or iron that I need to upgrade right now, but it is the oil, apparently. Okay. Do I do that first, or do I upgrade my things first? I think I will go ahead and upgrade the copper, and iron patches first anyway. Look at this nest. This is literally right next to the rail. Like, it couldn't even be closer. There's the entire desert that they can live in, but they choose to live right on my rails. I'm out of the cannon shells. Alright, that's fine. You can use the tank itself. No, I cannot. Why could I not move even backwards? After I hit the thing, I cannot move backward for some reason. I went into the nest with my tank, and then I was pressing S to go backwards, and the tank was just not going backwards. Alright. The first ore patch that I'm actually going to upgrade is here. I think I will literally just pick up everything and do it all from scratch. So the big mining drill has a pretty big range, and it looks like I'm going to cover everything if I just do this. 1, 2. Over here a little bit further. And then on the bottom, 1 and 2. So technically, in order to have a full belt here, a full yellow belt, I just need 6 big mining drills, right? And this should be the full belt. And then I just give it the beacon with efficiency, just like before. And now my mining drills are going to be covering the entire resource patch. What's the percentage of productivity now? So I have 40% productivity, which is 1.4 because of productivity. It is 1 divided by 0.5, which is the resource drain, right? Which is multiplied by 2, which is 2.8 times, almost 3 times more. And before, with rare mining drills, I think it was like 2 times, because it was 1.4 because of productivity, plus 1 divided by 0.66, right? Which was 2.1, yeah. Yeah, so we went from 2 times to 3 times, basically. 50% more than I had before. And also, I'm going to be using 4 quality modules now, so it's going to give me more quality stuff too. Which I want to craft the better armor. I don't know how quickly am I going to get the mech armor, and if I'm going to be saving specifically for the mech armor, or am I going to actually try and craft myself the rare power armor Mark II still? I think going for the mech armor directly maybe just makes sense. Okay, connect to the radar. Reading the entire resource patch. Worker robot cargo size 3 is about to be researched. Out of the useless technologies, let's make sure that the landmines are researched so that we don't see them anymore, and then I guess we just go for the lab research speed for no reason, but why not? But yeah, we need to get into the space science soon. It's probably going to take me like an hour to upgrade the mining drills, and then I'm going to try to use the foundries in a couple places. Not sure if I want to like update this to use a foundry. Going to be maybe a little too difficult. So maybe like the existing science factories are going to be not touched at all. I think I'm only going to upgrade to the foundries where I am like in this place, you know, because this is the station that is eating all of my resources when I'm shooting the rockets. So if it is 6 mining drills for one belt, I just need like 3-4 belts of iron and copper, which is like 50 mining drills for iron and copper. Yeah, I brought 100, which is a lot more than I need at this point, I think. 1, 2, 3, and then like 1, 2, 3. This should cover the entire thing. This can all work with a single beacon of efficiency. Nice. I see that over here, literally over here, I have the oil, which I can capture. And since the oil is the thing that I am missing, maybe I should do it right now. Crude oil. I'm mining right now 900 a minute, but I want 7,000. Wait, so I want 10 times more oil than I have right now? Is that correct? Wait, something is wrong, right? Because I was doing it at 3.2 thousand a minute. Yeah, this is because I disconnect the power pole, probably. Yeah, I'm doing 3.2 thousand. So I just need twice as much. So stone is done. Uranium. I will upgrade uranium. For these guys, I was using quality. Do I still use quality? I mean, 4 efficiency modules is too much anyway, so we can use 3 + 1 quality. What is the pollution that these are doing anyway? So they are doing 8 pollution per minute. If I compare that to the normal mining drill is doing 10 pollution per minute. That is without any efficiency, right? If I do this one over here, it's doing 2 per minute. Like proportionally, it's mining 4 times faster and doing 4 times more pollution. So the pollution per ore is still the same, right? With the big mining drills. Have the asteroids been treating me? Well, the asteroids are totally fine. In fact, since last time we went to Vulcanus, now the asteroids, we shouldn't be bothered with asteroids at all. The asteroid collector is going to be deleted. We don't need to collect the asteroids anymore, because now we can beat the game without using the asteroids at all. But what we should do instead is we should be importing the carbon from Nauvis. I'm going to start crafting carbon on Nauvis. It's very easy, right? I have sulfuric acid and I have the coal. So yeah, carbon is going to be crafted on Nauvis like this. I'm going to put that into a chest and just connect the pipe. Now is all that I need. Like this. So that's how we're going to be doing the carbon. Then the ice is not needed right now just to travel between the planets. The carbon is needed right now to travel, right? And later it will be used to craft the space science together with ice from Fulgora. Is it possible to bleed Nauvis dry of materials? Well, the map is basically infinite, so I don't think so. Yeah, the only issue is that to get more resources I need to fight a lot. Like if I want to get to this 500,000 iron, I will need to delete a lot of nests. And in order to do that, I'm going to try to get to the atomic bomb as soon as possible. So you could say it's possible to deadlock yourself if you ran out of materials trying to get to new patches. Yes, but we are past that point, I'm pretty sure. Like, it was possible earlier, but not anymore. The only issue is that if I want to kill the nest, I'm just going to be doing it very, very slowly right now, which is why the atomic bomb is what I want, because it will allow me to delete the nest a lot faster. Alright, I came here to replace these iron mines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Efficiency. And then just this coal and this uranium. And this is almost empty anyway, so just 2 mining drills is going to be enough. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So it took me a little bit of time, but I think all of my mining drills are now upgraded properly. There's still a little bit of the of the electricity used by the rare mining drills. Can I find them somehow? Oh, it's probably... I know, it's this one. This is literally the single rare mining drill, which I'm not going to replace, because this is left with just 400, so it's going to run out in a second, and all of the mining drills are now only the big ones, which is good. The next thing that I'm going to do is upgrade some of the furnaces with the foundries. Yeah, let's just replace all of these furnaces with the foundries. So the only issue is that in order to smelt the iron ore inside of a foundry, I also need the calcite, which means that I need to deliver the calcite here automatically too. Let's start with a train stop then, I think. Over here I have space a little bit. So this is going to be calcite unloading. I'm just going to use a single cargo wagon trains for this stuff and unload it onto a single belt. Maybe even half of a belt is going to be more than enough here for sure. Okay, so what's happening here? I'm trying to smelt 2 red belts of copper, 1 red belt of iron. If we have a foundry, I think I will still, instead of these foundries, we'll use productivity modules, right? To save even more. And I'm going to be smelting the iron. So this is taking 5 iron ore a second, which means that in order to smelt red belt, which is 30, I need 6 of these. What else? So I cannot replace these with the electromagnetic plants yet, but we can also do the low density structures inside foundries, right? Yeah, there is low density structures. Anything else that I'm doing here? Not really. Yeah, let's have the iron over here. Sure. 6. Right, so this red belt is going to be smelted over here, and this is going to be the calcite. Okay, let me actually make sure that the calcite is already here. So calcite is being dropped the same station which is doing the science, which is this thing. So yeah, my calcite is over here in the cargo landing pad. I need to build a new train stop here, which is going to be called calcite loading station. I don't have bulk inserters on me, but I think 4 fast inserters is going to be more than enough for me. So we do this. Yeah, so we just have this and that. This is going to be enabled only if I have more than 2000 calcite, I guess. And then this station should be enabled. Let's say if I have less than 2000, it doesn't matter how much I'm requesting here, but I want to have at least 2000 in these chests, sure. Train the calcite loading until it's full, into calcite unload until it's empty, with an interrupt of a depot and interrupt of the refuel of 1 cargo wagon. Calcite is being loaded, and we're going to start actually smelting this stuff. All of these electric furnaces should be deleted. Let's get rid of them. What do we think about the beacons of efficiency? So if I do that, it's going to be still plus 70%. I might need like a full wall of beacons of efficiency, right? And this still is not enough. It's now negative 20%. How much power does a beacon use? Half of a megawatt. So the reason we want this is to reduce the pollution, technically, not the power. But is it also going to use less power as a result? I feel like even if I do one more row like this, it's still going to be not at the minimum. Let's keep one row, it's fine. I don't think it's a big issue, even although I'm going to be polluting here. So for the copper, we'll just do something like this. Wait, am I already out? How many did I bring with me of the foundries? I have 30 more that I can just take if I send the spaceship back and forth, which should be really easy. The only issue is that sending this spaceship back and forth to Vulcanus and back cost me like 10,000 iron. But it's probably like nothing. Actually, it's more than 10,000 because also of all of the rocket parts, right? But yeah. Probably doesn't matter that much anymore. Okay, it's fine. I'm going to maybe delete half of these and place them later, because for now I need the foundries to convert the molten ore into the plates and steel and the low density structures. And for now, just half of this working is going to be more than enough, right? The calcite needs to go this way. And then this way. Okay, anyway, so for now I want to produce 2 red belts of copper. Oh wait, I think one of these belts was just for the low density, so I only want 1 belt. That's going to be my copper. Oh wait, I think all of this copper is just going to be used for the wire, actually. Well, I mean, if I do this for the in 2 steps, then technically more productivity bonus is going to be used, right? Because it's 2 steps instead of 1, so I'm saving on more copper this way. Okay, for the iron I only needed half, actually, and then for the steel I also needed another just half. I think iron like this and steel like that. So a little bit of iron needs to go this way, and then a little bit of iron needs to go into the chest, which is down there. For some reason, I'm going to just keep it there. Just keep this chest over here, sure. Steel just needs to be like this. Let's just say that this is all upgraded. I might run out of the calcite, in fact. Because I only delivered 2,500 on my first trip to Vulcanus. We can do it like semi-automated by sending the rocket back and forth. Ooh, okay. The next big thing is going to Fulgora. What do I even need to go to Fulgora? I think the most important ones are big mining drills. Big mining drills are here already. Just this raw stuff is already enough, actually. I'm not going to build a big factory there, right? And what is my goal, actually? Do I go directly for the science, or do I start by just bringing back the ice? Let's say that my goal is just to go to Fulgora and bring back the ice. Just need to mine a certain amount of scrap, recycle it, put it into chests, take the ice out of that, and shoot it back. Have enough rocket parts, I guess, to shoot the ice. Ingredients to craft the rocket silo is all that I need, right? Let's just say that it's only the ice for now. Rocket capacity is 1,000. 1,000 ice is going to be enough to craft 5,000 space science packs. So just 1 rocket is enough for doing 5,000 science. What's the first science that I'm going for? An atomic bomb is literally exactly 5,000 science, plus 1,000 over here. So if we count in the productivity modules, then I think all I need is just 1 rocket. That is if we just talk about the space science, which is just bringing back the ice. And then there is electromagnetic plants, right? Let's see, so the steel I'm getting directly from the scrap. The blue chips we get directly from the scrap. Refined concrete takes steel, iron stick, and concrete. And we get steel and concrete from the scrap. So I think if I just bring the sticks, the iron, then it should be enough. And what about the holmium plates? Do I need to bring anything to do the holmium? I am getting stone from scrap recycling directly. So I literally don't need to bring anything except for like building the factory itself. And the factory itself is going to be really small, so it doesn't require a lot of preparations, right? Let me just think before I think more about Fulgora. Do I need to do anything else on Nauvis? So I have replaced the mining drills with big ones. I have replaced the furnaces here with foundries only on this station, which is fine. I don't need to replace it on other places. Oh, by the way, one of the things that I forgot about, I was going to make a dedicated outpost for the quality stuff because I'm running out of this storage here. So I just want the quality resources unloading to happen in a place where I have more chests. Oh wait, I'm out of oil again. I forgot about the oil. Next time I need to remember that I need crude oil. I will pin this, but we will need to capture more than just one because I need to double my oil production. Okay, I'm just going to go around this. And go in from the bottom. And I'm going to unload my quality stuff. Read the train contents. Everything that is of quality is going to be filtered using the selector combinator. And then if everything is equal to 0, that is of quality, then the train can leave. Okay, and then all of that is going to be put onto a belt. And we are just going to have a huge buffer of quality things here. And I'm out of the research, so... I mean, I think I go for mining productivity here, actually, right? Let's just do the infinite researches until I'm back with the space science. Uncommon iron, uncommon copper, uncommon coal. And then this last thing is going to be the rare stuff. So this should be good enough of a storage now, right? And this belt should be circular. All right, is my rocket ready? It is ready. All right, let's go. All right, so I'm going to drop all the green, red, blue chips, all the electric engine units, all the rocket fuel, all the iron, copper, concrete, construction bots, and the big mining drills. And we drop ourselves to Fulgora. Travel to planet Fulgora. Wait, are these safe from the lightning? Can the landed cargo pod be destroyed by lightning? I guess not, because this spawn is always protected by the lightning attractor. Now let's see how small the scrap islands are. This is 300,000. Is it? So on the normal settings, this is like 3 million, I think, right? That's on the small island. What if I try to find something on the big island? We also have the minimum island coverage on Fulgora, by the way, and the maximum cliffs. Wait, this is 1 million. This is still kind of a lot. I expected there to be less. Scrap. I already found 2 huge ones. Does the frequency affect the effect that the scrap is spawning on the tiny island or not? I have not found a single scrap on the big islands. The big patches always spawn on tiny islands, so even although I reduce the frequency of the ore to the minimum, because the only patches that actually matter are the ones on the tiny islands, they are guaranteed to be there. So instead of having 200 times less resources, I actually only have 36 times less. But yeah, this is the amount of scrap on the big islands. I have 16,000 on this one and 19,000 on that one. And to mine the Fulgoran Vault Ruin, actually, which is the ones on the tiny islands, right? Let's go find another tiny island. I can just right now go as far as possible, just so that I have a richer ore patches. Like, it just makes sense for me right now to just walk in one direction for a little bit, right? So let's go down until I find another small island. Fulgora scrap is not increased by the distance, is it not? I think it is. Like, look at this. This is 1.3 million. Compared to less than 1 million over here in spawn. Okay, I guess I live on this tiny island. My inventory is full. Wait, I need to mine this again now? Okay, substation, accumulator, lightning rod. Next, we want to place the big mining drills and start mining this thing. Should have brought like a module. I mean, I can just craft them, it's fine. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Start with doing this. Single accumulator. Godspeed. It's not too bad, right? Especially if I get a couple more efficiency modules here. I can also just do boiler and steam engine. Isn't this better instead of crafting the accumulators? Because I will need to burn the solid fuel anyway and some of the ice, right? Just a little bit of solid fuel and ice is going to be converted into power. Engine, a boiler. We give boiler the solid fuel, the chemical plant is going in, smelting the ice, and now I have the power. Might be actually easier than filling the entire island with accumulator. We have the scrap, then scrap needs to be recycled. This is going to be 10 scrap a second with the 4 mining drills. Oh, it's literally 1-to-1, right? So in this case, I will just do a recycler, recycler. Big mining drill, big mining drill, big mining drill, big mining drill, right? The belt is going to go, let's say, over here. And this is where I just sort everything. And I'll just sort using the inserter then. So this is all the items that we get. And I'm out of solid fuel, sure. And then I can, like, automatically take solid fuel out of here and ice out of here and combine those things. Let's have the power automated like this. Wait, this one is producing 7 a second. I was looking at the different number. Ah, it's fine, it's fine. This is going to be enough for me anyway. 7-to-2, 1-to-1, almost the same. Yeah, it's fine. I have the night vision, but I feel like I want some lamps here too. Does it even make it lighter? Why is it so dark even with the lamps? This single steam engine is enough to power the entire thing here. And this is giving me 900 kilowatts, but I'm only using 300. So as long as I have the water. I need to also make sure that my spaceship doesn't die. It's left with 2,300. We need 1,000 bullets to go back to Nauvis. But my only goal right now is just to harvest 1,000 ice, right? I think electromagnetic plant can also happen later. Harvest 1,000 ice, melt it all, profit. I'm melting it right now, but this storage tank is going to be filled. We can also do a little bit of the circuitry here. If the accumulators are doing a good job giving me the power, then I should not feed my accumulators using this plant, right? Which is doable with a power switch. This substation is the substation that I want to be connected through a power switch. And this power switch is going to be connected to an accumulator. And it's going to be enabled only if the accumulator charge is less than like 20. How does the second boiler get water? Does it need to? There we go. Fixed it. We have a full chest of gears. I'm just going to upgrade to the red belts immediately here, because we can. Okay, before it's too late, I need to craft myself the rocket silo. Oh, it is too late already. I used all my steel, right? We have more, but I will need to wait for more. Accumulator is charged by steam power. This accumulator... Oh, this accumulator, yes. This accumulator should be, like, a little further out, like that. I don't have a lot of steam power. Yeah, maybe this is just a little bit of a backup. It was nice to kickstart, but accumulators are going to be better, right? So with 4 speed modules, the recycler is doing 4.5 a second. So it still is slower than the big mining drill. I think this means that I can use the productivity modules on the big mining drills, by the way, so that they last for longer. How much ice am I making? 30 ice a minute. If I need 1,000, then it needs to be 30 minutes. Maybe a little bit too long. Should I speed this up after all? The station is still hovering. Yeah. In 30 minutes, it will run out of bullets for sure. I think it's safer to just send this back right now, because otherwise, if I need to send it back later, then I will need to wait for it to be refilled anyway, right? They'll just send it back right now. Whatever. This was a little bit of the wasted resources for the bullets, but I don't think it matters at this point. Maybe in this case, let's craft 4 more recyclers. So I think I do this. Right, and this is my belt, which I may go there. Like this, and this would connect back, make it circular. Okay, this should work, right? And this is my circular belt. The ice with the water, let's keep that connected. A little bit of spaghetti on this small island, because why not? We love spaghetti. What's the speed of production of the ammo? 20 per minute. So 1,000 will take 50 minutes, actually an hour. That's a long time, right? I don't have another assembler. Maybe if I request a speed module? There is no on the planet. Right. Actually, I left the tank on the ground. Maybe I could do something with a tank. So here's my tank. If I give it the rocket fuel, I can also give it the personal roboport. And I can give it the robots. We are missing personal roboport. Personal roboport is over here. And we're missing robots. I can bring it to 11, it's fine. I just need to craft the speed module. It's not that difficult. I already have the green chips. Wait, I don't have the... what? I don't have the iron. Actually, I'm out of... I'm out of calcite. So nothing is being sent anymore. I should not have deconstructed this thing, right? And upgraded to calcite before the calcite was automated. Deadlocked. Am I going to die because am I going to be stuck on Fulgora now? That's fine, it's fine. Hold on. Let's see here. Now I'm doing 60 per minute of ice. So for 1,000 is just like 15 minutes. And maybe we just wait here. I mean, I can use this tank to steal the speed modules from somewhere else. That's what I can do. Drive remotely. We can drive this thing remotely. Go back to... Can I still drive it while it's in the dark like this? Looks like I can. Alright. Let's just drive. Make sure not to cancel my selection, because then I will not be able to select it again, right? I have speed modules over here. Can you just put these into this tank, please? Thank you. It's in the iron chest. I need the bots from inside the tank to pick it up, I think. Or put it into the storage chest, which they are not. Hold on, can I navigate this spaghetti safely without destroying anything in my tank? You guys think... Oops. That was a wall, that's fine. We don't care about the wall being destroyed, right? Whoops. That's fine. That's just some inserters. We don't care about those. There was a furnace. Why am I driving through base? Don't worry about it. Let's go through these pipes. It's fine. I don't care if they are destroyed. I'm just trying to get the speed module. Wait. Why is it not being picked up still? Because I need to oh wait, I could just delete this like that. There you go. Now we have the speed modules. Easy. Alright. Now we need to get out of here. I could have done this without going into the base. Now I'm realizing that It's fine. It's fine, guys. Let's get out. Now we just put the speed modules into the rocket silo over here. There you go. And then we deliver it. It's fine destroying turrets next to the biter base. I have more turrets, right? Nothing is going to die, don't worry. So I'm just going to replace these with the speed modules. Okay, how am I doing on Fulgora? We have 50 ice. Beautiful. Maybe I wasted a little bit too much on this water. How much is 10,000 water? It's just it's actually 1,000 ice, right? Isn't one ice 10 water? It's 20. It's close. I could have gone back to Nauvis already. Okay, anyway, I was waiting for the steel for the rocket silo. Yeah, we can also do a cargo landing pad here. The rocket silo I'm going to put... Oh my god, this island is tiny. Oh, there you go. That fits perfectly. Let's put the accumulators over there. Something like this. All of this rocket fuel goes here. All of the blue chips go here. Low density structures go here. I want like a beacon with the speed modules here. Oh, am I out of power? Or is the rocket using a lot of power? Put more accumulators around. How much scrap have I used already? 34,000. I would already have used all of this. Both of these islands combined would already be in mind. Bullets are being crafted now at 45. I like doubled my speed, right? 20 minutes for 1,000. Like now that I am actually in the space age, I'm going to be going back and forth between the planets a lot. I need more than one assembler of the bullets, right? So right now with one assembler, I can go back and forth every 40 minutes. Technically every 40 minutes is like often enough, so maybe it's fine. Maybe like once an hour, quick enough. The ice is almost all ready. What does no recycling except from scrap means in the rules? It means that I'm recycling only the scrap and everything else is either being brought from other planets or it needs to be deleted because I have too much of it. So I cannot get iron by recycling the gears, for example. That's what it means. And it looks like it still is OP. Maybe I should have made the... I feel like this is still too easy. Should have just allowed only holmium from scrap. And then I'm going to deliver 1,000 ice. This will allow me to do 5,000 space science. You know what? I can put the ice automatically into this rocket so that I don't need to land here myself next time. I'm going to filter the ice here, like so. If I need to deliver ice for more space science, I can do it remotely now. Until I run out of the space in these chests. But I should be able to send like a couple thousand more of ice, I think, right? Before this runs out. So now I'm going back to Nauvis myself. Wait, did I actually run over a power pole with my tank? Oh, I did. Wait a second. My power plant is over here, and it's connected to this base through this base. And this is where I was running with my tank, and I deleted some power poles. This thing ran out of power. That makes sense now. Next time, we have a lot of things to do. I need to start doing the research. Maybe let's finish one mining productivity. But my goal is to do the Covarex into the atomic bomb, which means crafting the space science, which needs to be in space. So let's do like this. Space science in that. I need to go to Vulcanus, which means bringing back more of foundries and more calcite. Once the atomic bomb is researched, I will need to do a lot of uranium. Oh, and one more thing. I was running out of oil. I think that's no longer the case here, kind of. But if I will want to launch a bunch of rockets again, I will start running out of oil, which means that the oil, it's actually already pinned. These are all the things that we need to do. I'm going to do them next time. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Bye.